tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play?
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Right now, we're currently loading up some good old TMR. Gotta make sure I have the right thing selected. There we go. But we're getting some TMR mixed up right now for the cattle. We've already fed the back 2 rows. Now we just got to feed the front row right here, and then we should be good to go for the day. So we actually have a lot to get done today. A part of that list that we need to get done is we need to get the cattle fed, of course. On top of that, I would like to go ahead and start getting the pH knocked out on these 2 fields. Once those 2 fields get done, we're actually done with our personal liming, and then we can start working on getting a couple of the other contracts done for some of the other guys and kind of figuring out exactly what all they need for their lime slash and hydrous work, all that kind of fun stuff. Go. That should be just perfect. Go ahead and make sure that's mixing, and that mix all the way. We'll go ahead and feed this one right here. I'm really starting to like this truck because it's a good size one. It holds 32,000 liters, and that's enough to hold over the calves for the day. Make sure they have plenty of feed. Also, the calves are looking really strong out here, and I think they're gonna turn into some nice, good beef cattle. Look at that bug-ass son of a gun. How you doing, buddy? But what better way is there to do that than just going and getting them knocked out first thing today? Then we'll start focusing on getting some of the other stuff done a little bit later, like getting all of the pH done and kind of just seeing where the day goes, because we don't really have a whole lot to do. So I do know Sarah's up here finishing up the last little bit of this field. On top of that, we need to finish up this little job. Then once she gets done with that, she'll let me know, and we'll run up there, finish the smaller field, go return that tractor back to Buck, and get that piece of equipment returned as well. Well, this is the last load of TMR that we have to mix today, and then we have all of the pins finally done. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but hey, gotta make sure the calves are fed. There we go. Going to set this down right here, and we are done with this. Time we go get this unloaded into the cattle pasture. And there we go. We are done with this. Put this up where it belongs, and we can finally get started on the other things. Going in and spreading the rest of our lime is my top priority now. We'll get that finished up, and hopefully be able to go check on the tillage to see what's getting on over there. All right, I went ahead and called her, and she told me that we are, in fact, ready to go ahead and head over there. Finish up that last field. She finished up a little bit ago, so let me run on over there, get that done. Also, before that, I need to stop by Buck and talk to him, because the co-op needs him to probably pick up that field 21, and I know he's a pretty good customer of the co-op, so he might be the most willing to take it on. So, first stop, let's go to Bucks, then let's head over to the cultivator and get ready to go. Yellow.
Where are you at?
Heading to your farm, actually.
Well, that was convenient. I was going to call you to see if I could schedule my lime stuff with the co-op.
Oh, that's pretty convenient, actually. That's about, I don't think you could get more.
No, I just put the tractor on the VT, so if you're bringing back mine...
No, not yet. We're not bringing your tractor back yet. We just got done with field 15. I still got to do field 12, and then I'll bringing it back. I got to talk to you about some other business.
Okay, well, I'm just going to be at the home plot next to the seed shop. I got stuff already in the treatment tanks if you wanted to get some pre-orders in.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's find the Buck. Where's the Buck? He's got to be around here somewhere. There he is. Found him.
Give me a second. I'm setting the Navi.
Are you setting the Navi or breaking everything?
No, I'm setting it.
We all know you're breaking it. It's okay, bud.
No, I'm not that bad. Just trying to get it all set up. All right, what you need, bud?
Well, the co-op just picked up a new piece of land, and I don't personally want to farm it. Would you be interested in picking up some more land?
How much do you think it is, roughly, size-wise?
Current field, probably about 5 acres.
Let me just see. Where's it at?
Field 21.
Oh, that's about as big as the seed corn plot across the road.
Yeah.
Did it come with the land on the co-op, or what's the deal?
Well, we did an extension to the co-op, and that we bought that to extend the co-op, and they thought originally I was going to take that over, and I really think I have enough land as it is, so I'm going to offer it to you instead.
Well, how much would you want for it? Do you have the data for it?
We do not at this time. I know the original farmer did have data on it, but I don't have it with
outdated?
me. Yeah. So I'd be looking about $1,250 for the whole plot for a year.
Was that average about 250 an acre?
Yeah, about an average of 250.
Yeah, that'd be fine. As long as I can get the data for it. I mean, if I have to invest in that, then we can figure out the different rates and stuff. But yeah, I can do that.
Well, actually, you should be looking pretty good because it's got a crop on it that currently needs to be harvested.
What crop is it?
Corn.
Oh, sweet. I already have the combine still set.
So you can go jump on that, and all the money you get from that, you can pay the first year's rent and pay for the soil.
That's true. Well, let's do that. Let's get this figured out. Contracts later. If anything, we can fill it out in the seed office just over there. What do I got to do with you to get the pH stuff set up? Because I did get all of my data for my current ground. So that way we can start balancing out the materials that we're going to need.
So we normally charge a $5,000 rental fee of the equipment if you want to do it yourself on top of however much lime you need, because we know it may vary. Guessing you're wanting me to do it?
Yeah, because I don't have a spreader, nor do I want to take the time to go and do that if I got all the tillage to do.
What I'll do is, since I do get a discount for rental fees of the equipment, I'll throw you a little discount since you let me use that big tractor, and I'll only charge you $2,000 for that, and then an extra $1,000 for my labor.
Plus material.
Yeah, plus material. I don't know how much the material is.
Let's run it. I'm going to do it. I have the money to do it right the first year, so we're going to go with the automatic.
Okay.
And let's start with one of my smaller plots. Let's do the bean plot up north because that is going to go to corn next year, and that is a very crucial piece of ground that did perform well. So let's start with the plot just north of the co-op.
Field 4?
Yeah.
All right.
See what that does and what that's roughly going to cost to do just that one, and then we'll go for the rest of them.
You'll probably, if I'm not mistaken, you'll probably be looking at like 1.5 to 2 tons an acre, probably is what I'm thinking it's going to throw down. All right, I'll get that done. I'm actually heading up to go finish the last field of tillage I got to do for the year. I'm letting all my bean ground just sit. I'm gonna go finish that. Then I'm bringing your tractor back. Then I'm gonna go finish my alignment, and then I'll start on yours. And then I'll get back with you. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get started with tillage. That way I can at least get my boys in line for where they need to go. And I'll try and maybe run over there with the combine and harvest it out.
All right, the faster you can get that done, the better. Because the crop looked decent. Actually looked really decent, but looked like it starting to try to go on you.
Okay, that'll work. Thank you, Nate.
All right, see you in a little bit, bud. All right, let's go finish up some tillage. Then we got to get on over there and get started on buck stuff with the co-op. All righty, and just like that, we got the 9420R, or Bucks 9420R, ready to go. We'll finish up this last little field over here and go return it. We also need to return that little thing back there, this, I think it's 11 shank ripper. I'm not exactly sure. So right now, we're actually going to get rid of this little area right here and kind of till it under. Try and decide what I want to do with this field. If I want to keep it as a normal crop field, or maybe even put it into, I don't know, kind of want to turn it into a grass field so that we can start doing that with this field. I think it'd be more beneficial as a grass field, but I don't know exactly what would be the best case scenario. So went ahead and got the waterway knocked out as well. We got that over there, the little wooded area part done, this as well. So we'll go ahead and wrap the rest of this field up pretty quickly, I believe. Well, we are finally done with our tillage for this year. We're going to go return this to Buck, go ahead and get the lime started on our fields, and go get Buck's test field done and kind of see what he's thinking. Alrighty, so we are actually going to start off by doing our lime first on Buck's field, and then we're going to switch over to our own field. I'm going to pull over here. It shouldn't honestly take an entire semi-truck load to do that one field. And look at that. Looks like Austin just delivered an entire load of corn or soybeans, whatever he's harvesting, over here to the co-op. Good to see people delivering and not holding out, so we can make good money off of that. There we go. All right, GPS set up. Extend the wheels out the way we want them to be. He wants auto radon. So deactivate automatic. So that's on. We'll turn that. Hit that. There we go. We'll throw down some lime. See what he kind of says about this. So once you apply your first rate, he has to harvest before we can go back over and do something else with it. Alrighty, and we are done with this. Now we need to head back to the co-op, get a final estimation. Actually run over there to Buck, because he is currently harvesting the field right next to us. And we might as well just go tell him, hey, this is how much you're gonna owe for lime of that one field, and kind of let him get an estimation of how much everything else will cost.
Yo.
I got some numbers for you.
And what would that be?
Well, you're looking...
Hang on. What?
All right, so I got some numbers for you. You are looking at your application rate came out to be for that one field of 2.1 tons to the acre, and you're gonna be looking at about $450 per ton. And that one field alone is gonna run you around $2,000.
Okay.
So just letting you know. Do you want me to do the rest of your fields like that?
$2,000, and that's like the flat rate for you doing it is, you say 2,000 or 3,000 for the rental and then 1,000 for the labor?
It was 3,000 in total.
3,000 in total plus, so right now we're already up to $5,000.
Yeah, but the 3,000 is flat. That's just a flat fee.
Yes,
So,
but right now we're up to 5 in totals of full finance, but
Yep.
$2,000 in work, probably a little bit more. So let's say 2,250. 42 is going to cost about that much, and then the bottom half's going to cost that much. So that's 5 plots. That's $10,000, and then the big plot's going to be probably about 20. So we're looking at 22 to 25,000 plus 3, so 20. Yeah, just do the rest of it.
just do the rest. All right, I'll go ahead and get started on that eventually. I'm gonna go finish up my plots first because I did have that written down. I just wanted to get you those numbers as fast as possible.
Yep. So we'll get a final tally when it's over, but I'll just kind of plan that's going to be about 28,000. I did also send you the cash rent for this plot, and we're doing only a 1-year cycle, correct?
You can give it as many years as you want it.
Well, I sent you the money for what would be the $1,250 for the 1 year. So we'll just do it 1 year, see how it turns out. This plot's going to take some work. I'm going to have to come in here and do some tree work in the summer. Well, the winter. Hold on. Why did you take the stupid truck?
It's the only pickup truck I have at the farm at the moment.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, what brings you down? I was going to talk to you before I came down here because this is the combine I was going to maybe sell you. You can run a
Okay,
different
yeah.
header, but the combine itself would be the ideal. Yeah.
That's not too bad. I mean, just about anything's better than a gleaner.
Yes. If you're trying to feed the wildlife.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, quick question, Nate. Do you own field 23 there? It's not the field. It's more the farm that's down there.
23. No, I do not own that.
Oh shoot! I thought you owned that. Who owns that?
I think it's up for sale actually right now because we just
Is it?
yeah,
Wait,
there was
where's
an
it at?
auction.
23?
Yeah, where
23.
the
It's
auction
by,
was.
24.
So that's actually a farm. It doesn't register on the map, but that's got a farmstead on it.
Yeah. No, it's at the back of my property. I was kind of looking at it there, and yeah, I thought you owned it, Nate, because since it was a cattle operation there.
No, all my stuff is down on the other end of the map. But no, that right there, I think it's actually up for sale if I'm not mistaken. Richard's trying to get rid of it.
Oh, well, perfect. That'd be even better. I was looking at that. I was like, that'd
You're
be a
gonna
nice
have
little
to do
place for a cattle operation.
I say you'd have to do some demo work if you wanted to get an arable farm ground out of it. But for now, yeah, go for it.
Oh, I just wanted to run a little cattle operation out of it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I got some money in the bank, so I could probably buy it.
I don't remember. Do you remember what he was saying at the auction? How much you wanted for it?
I thought it already went up for auction. It must not have hit the reserve when we were at the sale.
No, they didn't sell the actual main plot. They sold everything else but that. He wanted a guaranteed price.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I don't
see.
mean to bug out. I'm gonna keep on rolling because I got to get this patch done and back to the shop.
I got to get started on my lineman. By the way, nice to meet you, Austin. Do you need co-op work done?
Not right now, probably.
All right. When you do, come meet me. All right, but we'll be seeing you.
See you, bud.
Alrighty, so we are gonna head back here. We got the front property done with all of the corn ground, and we're gonna head this back here. Finish up what's left in this tank and go grab the semi truck with a load of lime, bring it back up here, and knock out the last little bit of this over here. And then we will be done with liming our own stuff, and I think pretty much done with a lot of our own work for the year. So we're gonna knock out this little field right here. Should take about 10 to 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn radio up and let's finish her out. are done liming. Finally. So I'm gonna leave all this stuff right here, take it back a little bit later today. And guys, if you like this type of content, want to see more like it, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are excited for this series. I love always hearing the great comments. So we'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.